Tell me when you're ready. And we could do like a... Yeah, are you on it? Okay, awesome. We are so excited. This is going to be super fun. Let's go. All right, you guys. I know that you guys aren't on there yet, but there's going to be more people that are going to watch this and a rerun when you guys have time. So I'm going to take you guys on a walk with me and Oki. We are going to just go enjoy. This is a pretty sunset. There's typically a wild female owl that comes in the area. So, no, I don't. Did you want me to grab it? Okay. Hold tight, you little. Let's go over here. All right. Can you work on that while I get the dog situated? We're gonna. Thanks for being patient, you guys. We weren't actually planning even on like streaming. I know this is one of my first lives I am doing on YouTube, and we are just branching out. I actually have to tell you the truth. We got banned for 24 hours on TikTok because when Oki ate his mouse, it showed some blood. So this is why we also have our YouTube subscribers. There's so much more we can show on this channel. We're able to show you guys more of the hunting and just longer videos. So thanks so much for following. We're really excited. We got 1,000 new subscribers last night alone, and we didn't even come live on YouTube. This was just from going live on TikTok. We had over 100,000 viewers and 1,700 new followers just from that stream last night. And so we just felt inclined to come back and say hello to everybody. Oh, hello. So I'm so glad to see you guys. I just felt really inclined to come on here and have just a little bit more of a genuine evening with you guys. All right. A lot of you have wondered where we have been. We we actually pulled back. I needed to personally take a break, and I actually needed to pull all my energy back, all my reserves for myself, and center and focus to get clarity with some things that I was facing. And it was just what I needed to do. I just had to completely disconnect from all energies and just go within. And so we're kind of coming out of our shell and just sharing this evening with you guys. So please be kind as we're just stepping back into these lives with you guys all. Actually, here, can you just see what's going on there? I'm going to answer a couple of your questions, all right? And I have my videographer like helping me, so thank you for your patience as we enjoy the evening together, huh, Oki? Ooh, 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 ooh. So we do actually need to keep an eye out. There is a wild female great horned owl that does show up, and she has swooped down and dive bombed us several times. So I'm just going to make sure she doesn't show up tonight. Then we'll have a peaceful walk, and then we'll go back to the house. Hello to James and Scoochie and Casey. We're so excited. We're so excited. We have just gotten over, like I said, 1,000 new followers, subscribers, even just last night from our TikTok live. So thank you and welcome everybody. We are so excited to share. He that was just some leaves, but he loves the evening time, but he is on high alert as this is when the owls will come out. Oh my gosh, This is so pretty. You guys have to see this. Come here. Come with me. You want to see the most beautiful view? I swear, it looks like it's straight from heaven. Like the sunset is mirroring off the lake. Oh, it's just beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys look. Hi, Cassie. Thank you so much. I'm glad that I'm live on here as well. And hello, James. If you guys are enjoying this, we are growing this channel. This is a new one. And all of your guys' support, follows, shares with other people that want to get to know Oki, we are excited to start sharing really cool projects that we are involved with. For example, tonight we put about 10 all these different animal or like donated animals that from hunters that were going to throw the ends and the remains, unusable parts in the garbage, and they donated this meat, and we put it in freezer bags. Huh, Oki? Do we put it in freezer bags? And oh my gosh, it smells so good. Something smells really good. And then we put them in the freezer, and we are bringing them to the wildlife rehabilitation centers. Last year we donated over 100 duck and just byproducts that they have been using all year long. The eagles, the owls, the ravens even need to have it. So we're going to bring you guys along on those stories. Oh, okay. He loves it. Do you see how peaceful he is? He loves looking around. You do hear random animal noises because every animal, did you know, is threatened by the great horned owl. Every animal. They are the very top of the food chain at night. So at night, there is nothing that hunts or is a predator to the great horned owl. All right, I'm gonna see if you guys have some questions here. Did we get snow? We did. We got some snow and it was beautiful. It landed on all the grass and every single branch, and it was a beautiful white fluffy snowfall for a few days. And now it's melted and it was a beautiful sunny day. So we live in Utah and the weather here is bipolar, but I love it. Let's see, how do you guys, okay, hi David. So how do we do appearances? Some people have been requesting to meet Oki. We've been doing a lot of different things. We're doing some local, yeah. He wanted to land on top of the camera. Hey, Oki. Oh, look, the female owl. Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, look at her. Look how huge she is. She is on top of the house there. And you see she's watching over us. Oki sees her. And we're going to make our way quickly back to the house because she does get very aggressive. All right. And then I get kind of scared because I feel Oki's stress. I think the quickest way, we're going to cut. Let's go. All right, here. We're actually going to make a quick move and then keep our eye on her. He is a little bit scared and I just want to get him out of her way. Last time that She was in the area. She actually landed on it. Oh, see, look, watch. Just look over there. Here she comes. Woo! 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Woo! All right, okay, that totally. We're gonna go home now. So we're gonna walk fast, Brighton. Come on. This is actually not something to mess around with. The female great horned owl is 15% larger, and I don't like to put Oki in stress. So we're gonna go home. Okay, come on. Come on. We're gonna go through here. Alrighty. She will be following us. We're gonna go back to the house now. You'll be able to see some approaches that she might make. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Did you see her? Oh my gosh! Oh, come on, Oki. Oh, he's scared. I'm gonna hold you, baby. Come here. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I got you. 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 Let's go home. Alrighty. So this is exactly. I'm so sorry. I don't mean any harm to Oki. This is exactly why. So it's okay. He wouldn't survive in the wild. He doesn't know how to protect himself. Come on. Here, can you hold this phone? I just want to. Come here, sweetheart. It's okay. Come on. I'm not going to put him on my shoulder anymore until we get home. And then we'll continue the live. But so this is Oki. I am a licensed falconer. I mean no harm for this owl. I love Oki so much. There is a female that is being a little bit of a bully. But that's what they do, you know. And so I'm going to keep the Oki safe and bring him back home. He's never been in the wild before. So this sound that he's making is a baby sound. They make this when they are babies in a nest. And look, see how cute he is. He still sees me as his mama because I helped him. You want to come up here? Okay, I think you say, your talon is in my ear. Okay. He needed a home. He was on feeding tubes and he was hit by a car when he was a baby. And so he didn't know how ever to protect himself in the wild like an owl that is raised with its natural parents. And so because of that, I am just giving him the best and most protective life. It's almost like a handicapped. However, he's the most spoiled owl, so do not wonder if he's happy or not, because you'll have to follow his channel to see how happy he is. Okay, just don't show my house numbers like we'll show down here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, come here, baby. We are home safe. We are home safe. Yes. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, yeah. Yes. So him rousing like that, that is a sign that he is happy. and comfortable. He knows he's safe here in the house. Oh, Okie. He's 3.5 years old. And did you guys know that great horned owls are the longest living raptor? Okie will live to over 50 years old. Oh, Okie. You're safe now. So he does fly. You do not clip their wings. Some people have asked me that. No, you never clip any birds of prey wings. I let him have the full capacity to fly anywhere he wishes in my home. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna go wash my hands because he pooped on my glove and it stinks. You can show him while I go wash up. Sorry, I'm just getting my mic situated here. All right. I sincerely want to thank you guys for following along. I know that this is something a lot of you guys have probably haven't seen before. Um, this is Okie, and let me just read the comments here real quick. Yes, it is. So the female owl swooping down is actually being territorial. She doesn't like him, actually. She's really being aggressive. She brought her babies and her mate over to us before, and she is actually being very territorial of her space. He's going to rouse here. Look at him shake. Isn't that cute? Okay, so that's called rousing, and birds of prey do that when they are in a place of peace and happiness. And so for him to do that is a very good sign. I'm feeling him just watching what he wants to do. He has the capacity to fly anywhere he wants. I can see and understand why he is in this area over here. It is because he was scared from the great horned owl that we went out that was in the area. I'm going to put him on my shoulder and bring him to a safer spot. Come here, sweetie pie. Come here. So great horned owls need to step backwards. So if I'm going to transport him, I'll show you. I have my glove in here. You step backwards like this. See? Good boy, Okie. Let's go. I'm going to bring him to a more comfortable location. I don't like him having to feel like he's on the floor. Okay, you want to go back to my shoulder? See how he walks backwards. So he'll come out here. Now he'll watch from the couch and the windowsill for the female owl that just was charging us outside. It was so scary. It's not something to mess around with. The female owls are 15% larger in all birds of prey. So they are the dominant ones. And Oki, being a male, he's smaller, and she was swooping down, and we had a duck. It was very scary, but he doesn't know how dangerous the outside world is because he's never um, been a wild owl before. He was an injured owl, and I adopted him. And this is a safe place in my home. We've created a really special bond together, and he knows that he's safe here. And so he'll go over to the windows and he flies around. Oh, okay. Are you so pretty? And he likes little like head scratches like sometimes. He's like a little bit active tonight. But he does like to feel close to me. So if people wonder if he's happy, Oki is extremely happy. His body language speaks for itself. He's probably going to go up here. I'm going to try to keep him down because it'll be better. He likes to go on top of Buddha's head. I'll see if he'll go over to the couch here so you guys can see like what he likes to do out here. Come here, Oki. So one of the spots he likes to be is right here. Whoops. See? Yeah, he'll go there by himself. See him looking out there. So he probably will go up to the upper cabinet right now. Let's get ready to follow him because there he goes. He's gonna be tracking around. And I like to let him just go wherever he wants. Does Oki like cats? No, he does not. Owls eat cats. How long are his legs? Very long. His legs actually come up to about right here. Their legs are extremely long. Look, it's just all fluff. All of this. Look. Look how long his legs are. He doesn't like it. It's like filling underneath his skirt. But you can see his legs go up to about right here. And they're so cute. And that's why owls can walk really well. He walks and waddles down the hallway. Oh, he's going to go up to this. You're going to go up to your nest, don't you? Don't you want to? So, yes, he walks and waddles down the hallway and he comes to visit me in my bedroom. Um, I let him go wherever you like to go, huh? And he chooses to come and like land on my body while I'm sleeping because he's nocturnal. And it's super cute. And here he goes. Oh, that's like one of his favorite spots lately. It's super cute. Oh, does Oki like music and does he react to the mirror? That is a great question. He used to, when he was little, react to the mirror more. This is him getting comfortable. See how he's circling around. That's like what a dog does when it's going to he's yawning. That's a yawn. He's finding his comfortable spot. They really love he loves this overhang of the plant, and they love to have something behind them back up in the corner so nothing sneaks up on an owl. They're really smart how they find their nesting spots strategically. Okay, so how do I get the mice to feed him? I buy them frozen, and he eats about, you'd be surprised. He eats a lot less in the winter than in the summer. And I'm going to tell you why that is. It's really interesting. Do you see how he's breathing like this? Do you see how like his throat is moving like that? Um, that is because he's warm. They they need to cool down their body temperature a lot more, and so in the summertime, they use more fuel to air condition their bodies. Yeah, he's even warm now. Yeah, so he's breathing fast. He was nervous. He was just barely like dive bombed by a wild female owl when we were on our walk. We just came back in from our walk. We cut it short. It was scary. And so I'm just letting him find his own comfortable spot right now where he can just rest. Yeah, he totally understands. I'm talking about him. I'm going to share some interesting facts as well. Some people that might not know about great horned owls that I just find like so cool. Like I have like a passion for owls. I've lived with them for many years. In fact, all my kids have grown up with owls flying in our house. They think that's normal. I've worked with all sorts of hawks and falcons, in particular, even some Peruvian Aplomado falcons. So from Peru, they have these beautiful Aplomado falcons that can fly together in a cast. And I wanted to fly two of them together. So I worked on getting these Peruvian Aplomado falcons shipped in to me, and I picked them up at the airport. I trained them, lure flew them, and I let them go free to to come back. And it was just a beautiful experience working with these falcons. And believe it or not, the chief of the Comanche Indians, he found out that I had this male and female pair. And it's really, these Peruvian falcons are very symbolic. It's what they made their headdresses out of, and it's their traditional um, coloring of their decor. Of course, if they're not going to kill them, they put them in the reservation, but I ended up shipping them off to the chief of the Comanche Indians. And um, I've just had a lot of interesting stories, but Oki is one of many owls that I've had. And I believe because of the amount of time that I spend with these beautiful creatures. Huh? See, he even lets me kiss him. That I can say I understand them to some degree. I understand their mindset, their body language, what the simplest a smack of beaks when they look at you and then look away, what that means. There's just all sorts of body language that I've learned how to work with them and speak owl with him. You know, we speak, for example, when we greet each other, there is a two-part greet and then a response. And every owl has a specific hoot that is specifically for their mate and no other bird. So Oki has a sound, a hoot. How Oki? That he makes for me. And it sounds like this. I'll show you. It's like, it literally is like speaking owl. It goes like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. And he likes it. And then his respond will be ooh, 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 ooh. See? And he likes it. He just knows that that's like our hoot. Ooh, 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 ooh. You can see he's relaxing. He's not breathing quickly anymore. His eyes sometimes get sleepy when I kind of caress him in a way like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then sometimes he'll hoot back, but tonight he's just calm. But he likes it when I talk to him. I believe that animals Some animals are chosen in heaven and you're meant to be together. And I feel like Oki and me are meant to be together. Huh? He's been like just my rock in every way. I've gone through the hardest 2 years of my life this past 2 years. Last February, I was a paramotor pilot, you know, those paragliders with a motor behind them. And in my flight, my wing collapsed and I came crashing down on the ground and crumbled my body, my foot, my pelvis, my back, my body. It was the hardest year of my life. Like just experiencing a level of pain that was constant that I could not rid myself of. I was on the strongest morphine. They didn't think I was ever going to live. In fact, I was life flighted to the level 1 trauma center at Desert Regional Medical Center in the Western United States. And they handle the most mangled bodies. We don't even have a level 1 in our state of Utah. And they had never in their entire career seen a breakage in the pelvis and back that was so extensive. It was an implosion. And they never operated. This was the first time they've operated on these types of things. And Oki gave me so much strength to get through that. And he's also a rehab. And he needed my help as he was a baby and getting off of feeding tubes. He was injured and nearly killed by a truck driver. No fault of the truck driver, but it was just his unfortunate situation. And I took Oki in, and we have built such an amazing, special bond over the past couple of years. And I don't know where I would be without him. And I know that he would not be anywhere without me. And, Oki. Hey, you be a good boy. Ooh, 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 ooh. So this is what our real life is like. I live a really, really private life, believe it or not. That's something that people probably don't know. They think that if you're in social media, you're always like in front of people or you like all the attention. And for me, it's actually quite the opposite. I really prefer being alone the very most. I'm alone most of every day and night, and I like it that way. I like a very quiet and simple life. I don't watch TV. I don't follow anyone on social media. I've never watched TV, and so it's not really like me to get into social media. So I really appreciate your guys' support. This is not my cup of tea, but I hope that Oki can bring you guys as much joy as he brings me. Because he's a really, really a special owl. He's the most special owl on the planet. So Cassie, you're the exact way it is right for you to make your approach. And if I was to give any advice that I've learned from the attributes wise owls. I would say that that is a very good one that I'd like to apply in my life. And it has served me well. Owls are also very solitary animals. Um, they're not like a dog that wants to be touched all the time. This is affection. This is this is great. He loves this. They like their own space, but being close to them when they accept you is very affectionate. And he's getting more so. Like if I actually touch him with my head, he likes that. You just got to feel, I think with every animal, how you get to be close friends with them is you just need to learn how to read their energy. And you give them space when they want space, and you got to let them choose you too. Huh. Sometimes human relationships are forced upon animals, and you're meant to enjoy the process of developing it and you not forcing it. So the way I treat my birds of prey is very, very different than other falconers, obviously, but it's how I like to do it. Um, and I give them a lot more affection, but my experience with them is to um, just trust one another and become close to them. Huh. I've worked with many different hawks and falcons. Um, One of my favorite ones was a Merlin falcon, a male Merlin falcon. I taught him how to even hunt effectively from both of my car, so we called it car hawking, and then from my horse as well. I had a horse at the time that I would ride, and he would lure fly off of the horse. Um, I taught my falcon how to hunt from the car because I wanted to also bring my children with me and they could sit in the back seat of the car while I hunted. And it was so fun. So when you car hawk, you drive your car about 7 miles an hour, and my Merlin falcon would sit on my glove. Probably looks super ugly, slumped over, but um, he would sit on my glove, and when we would drive, I would open up the window and he would fly out and land on the starlings, and that would be an effective kill. If he missed it, he would go up and land on a tree or the house. And he got so good that I would just reach my glove out of my sunroof and whistle and call him back, and he'd come back in for a piece of meat, and then we'd continue hunting. And it was so fun. So fun. I love birds of prey. Especially owls. I love owls so much. They just like have come to me in my life. When my first owl came to me when my brother Remington was killed as a police officer. It was a tragic accident. Um, Getting an owl was the last thing that we were going to go do. And so it just felt very symbolic when an owl showed up on my patio right after he was killed for 3 days straight, just like looking at me, like had a message for me. And that owl ended up um, coming into my life and laying in my arms. And I spent a couple years with that owl, and I let that one go and worked with many others since then. This is how Oki really likes head massages. This is a very good sign. It's when you know that they have chosen you, like you've chosen them. And this relationship that Oki and I have is not like other falconers, because I let my birds bond with me out of love, not out of manipulating them by dropping their weight and coercing them to come to me. Again, we are doing that with his training. However, here, zoom in and come get closer to his eyes. I want you to see here. You're so far away. Yeah, look how cute. He'll even let me pet the top of his eyes. Watch this. It's so cute. This has taken a long time for me to build this trust. Look at that. He likes his eyes softly massaged. Do you want your other eye massaged? So I'm massaging the other eye. He really likes it. I just touch him with like an even pressure everywhere so that he just starts to learn that wherever I touch him, it's safe. But this is how you train an owl. It's very beautiful. Like you can see how pretty, like underneath, how they have like dark roots in their feathers. The great horned owl is considered a, oh, you getting all comfy? Oh, the great horned owl is considered a woodland owl. Okay, so you can see here that he has these plumicorns. All right, those plumicorns are where they get the name of the horned owl. And there are 16 species that have these horns, these plumicorns of the woodland owls. Their color, you can see, is super beautiful. This beautiful brown color that the owls have, the woodland owls. This is again so they can camouflage in whatever brush that they are in. Look how comfortable he is. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here and to share a wonderful evening, and so did Oki. Thanks so much for all of your support and your your love. We love this community. So does Oki.
Tell them to hit that like button.
But yeah, if you guys can help us support us, hit that like button, like smash it for us. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe and the shares so that more people can see how beautiful Oki is. Check out our other videos. Some people have asked me to do some workout videos, and so I don't claim to be like a professional at all. I mean, like I barely said, I just came out of a wheelchair last year. I wasn't even supposed to walk again. So, um, I'm just having fun with it, but all your support is welcomed. And have a great evening. We'll talk to you later.